Hey guys, this is Dr. Israel with Integrative Kidney Solutions, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the functional kidney mass and why I believe and I think it's becoming more relevant as a risk factor for kidney disease. So let's do this. So we know that the kidney of the baby develop at the age of 36 weeks. And each of us is born with obviously two kidneys, and we know that those two kidneys, each kidney has about 1 million of filtering kidney units. We call these units the nephrons. We talked about these in another blog and a previous video, so if you feel free to look at them, we'll leave a link to the blog in the link below. But really, those filtering units, in short, has two major units. One is called the glomerulus, which function at filtering large amount of blood from the waste product, and then the urine that is collected goes into tiny other units called the tubules or tiny tubes, which mainly function to reabsorb, to recollect some of those, the fluid that the glomerulus filtered and help us keep balance of our salt and minerals in our body. So the tubules function is very essential, because if we just use our glomerulus, we will end up being super dehydrated. And each and a nephron, the kidneys filter about 150 liters of fluid every day. So each of us is born with about, like I said, 1 to 1.2 million filtering unit in each kidney, or nephron in each kidney. But not everybody is born with 1 million nephron. And this is where we end up talking about the nephron endowment. So everybody is endowed with specific numbers of nephron at birth. So say it's 500,000, 1 million, or what have you. It really depends on what happened before we are born. So there's two major factors that happen before we're born, and one of them is our genes, what we were born with, and the other one is what our mothers have been exposed to during pregnancy. So when you looked at that, when researchers looked at that, they found out that exposure, the mother exposure to alcohol, to steroids, vitamin D deficiency, vitamin A deficiency, nutrition deficiency in general, has been linked to decreased number of nephrons in the baby. On top of this, babies who are born preterm or born with low birth weight have been found to have lower number of nephron at birth, and therefore they are at higher risk for development of kidney disease as they grow up. What's really important here is the field of genetics, or epigenetics actually, and you can look at our video about epigenetics that we published previously to learn about epigenetics. But it is important that we understand that the nutritional status of the mother not only affect her children or the nephron endowment of her children, but affect the nephron endowment of her grandchildren. So suppose you have a grandmother that survived a famine and was very nutrient deficient. It is possible that that led to your mother being at risk for kidney disease, and you are also at risk for kidney disease for some epigenetic factors that kicked in because of previous generation exposure to malnutrition. So again, the number of nephrons that we are born with affect our risk for kidney disease in the future, and we're all dealt specific hand, but we can change how we can keep those nephrons working for as long as possible. For more information, follow us on Integrative Kidney on Instagram, right here on YouTube. If you like this video, please press the like button and feel free to comment and give us your feedback. Follow us at www.inkidney.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter.